Good morning, students. Today I am now going to start the next part of the C program, that is variable and constant in C. That is variables and constant in C. Okay, C program variables and constant in C. Under variable and constant C, we have to go for the different types of C character set. The keyboard character which can be used in written in C program, including alphabets, letters, digits, etc., are come under category of C character. C characters. Under C characters, we will get digit. So you can get numbers, alphabet. Number 2, digit, or number digit, or number is a number, and number third one is symbol. So under alphabet we will get from A to Z small letter and A to Z capital letters. Under digit we will get 0 to 9. Under symbols we can get hash mark, asterisk, plus, minus, divide, all the special characters which you use in your keyboard. So these are called the different C character set. Next we got C token. A meaningful combination of C character is known as C token. It is the smallest individual unit in C program. So different C keywords are, different C tokens are C tokens. Number 1 is keyboard. Not keyboard, it is keywords. See, C language use some different some reserved word. It is C keyword. It is keyword. C keyword is also known as identifier. So every C token is classified as either a keyword or a identifier. Keyword are reserved words that have predefined meanings. Keyword are the reserved words that have predefined meaning in the language and the compiler. There are only 32 keywords available in C. In C, we will get 32 keywords, but in C++, we can get more than 32 keywords. So these keywords can be used in small letter. All keywords must be written in small letter, that means lowercase letter. And C keyword cannot be used as a constant or identifier. Okay, all keywords must be written in lowercase. The set of keywords are given in table number 15.2: auto, break, case, CTR, constant, continue, default, do, double, else, enum, extern, float, for. There are 32 keywords which is given in your book, table number 15.2. Next is identifier. Identifier are C token defined by a programmer in a program which may be referred to the name of the variable, function, or array. Number second one is here identifier. Identifier are C token defined by the programmer in a program which may refer to the name of the variable, functions, or array. There are some rules of identifier. So you cannot use Whenever you're going to use identifier, we have to follow some rules. Number one, it is a sequence of one or more letters. And identifier, you can use the sequence of any letters from A to Z or Z, small letter or either capital letter. Underscore, characters, space, punctuation mark, symbol cannot be used as a identifier. So under identifier, you cannot use digits, underscore characters, space, punctuation mark cannot be used as a identifier. Rule number two, it should begin with a letter. Whenever we are going to use any identifier, the first letter must be a alphabet. It should be begin with letters. They can also begin with underscore characters. You can start identify from A or underscore X, Y, Z, and this underscore, this is underscore A 1 2 3. The first letter must be alphabet, or the first letter must be a underscore characters. Third one, characters older than the first one can be letter, underscore, or digit. Third, uppercase and lowercase letter are distinct. See, if you use small capital 1 2 3 and small 1 2 3, both are different because the meaning of small a and the capital I, the value of small and capital A and the EB and the ASCII ASCII code are different. So you cannot use both small and uppercase letters. Identifier cannot match any keywords. So when you use any identifier, that identifier cannot be matched with the C keywords. C keyword cannot be used as an identifier. C language on a computer space wants virtual keyboard. So these are also the rules for naming a variables. Rules for identify variables, rules for naming a variables are same. Here you see, under given the rules for naming a variable, the name should describe with what the variable contain. For example, the variable name, it does not tell anything about the data. It will store AMT is better than, but taxable amount is still better as a clear and specific file. Okay. Next, we can. So our next identifier is, next is our C code is constant. Constant means fixed, which does not remain changed in the program. Constant refers to a fixed value. Constant refers to a fixed value that does not change during the execution of the program. It is also known as literal. Constants can be numeric type, character type, single or string character. See, constant means it is fixed which does not change during the execution of the program. There are two types of constants, primary constant and secondary constants. So here we go for the different types of constants. Number one is integer constant. Integer constants. See, the following. So when we are going to use integer constants, we have to follow some rules. The rules are the constants. In integer constants, it consists of digits from 0 to 9. The first rule is when you use constants, the number can use 0 to 9. It must not have a decimal point. On integer constants, you cannot use a decimal point. 25.15. You cannot use this decimal point. Cannot be used in integer constants. Number 3, it does not include comma and blank space. You cannot use 2436 comma. You cannot use comma here. And on integer constants, you cannot use comma. You cannot use decimal points. Okay. Next, it can be prepared by plus or minus sign if needed. If there is no sign, it is assumed to have a plus sign. See, now it is a positive number. Under positive number, no need to give plus sign here. If you don't give any sign, then it is denoted as a positive sign. It is a positive number. If you want to give negative number, then write minus 163. It is a negative number. So here you can use both positive and negative number. Decimal number cannot be used in integer constants. Comma cannot be used in integer constants. Okay. So these are the rules for integer constants. So there are three types of integer constant. Number one is decimal number, base 10 without decimal point, octal number, and hexadecimal number. And under integer constant, there are three types of constants. One is called decimal number. Number two is called octal number. Number third one is called hexadecimal number. So 0 to 9. 0 to 9 is your decimal number, 0 to 8 and 0 to 16 is a hexadecimal number. And octal number is preceded by 0 character. Octal number is preceded by 0 character, and decimal number preceded by H. And octal number is preceded by 0. Hexadecimal number is preceded by the character OX or 0x. See, octal number we have to use only O. Hexadecimal number we can use 0x. This symbol represents octal number. This symbol represents hexadecimal integers. The following integers constants are the same. See, if we use 75, this is a decimal number. If we use 0113, this is an octal number. If we use OX4B, this is a hexadecimal number. These are the three examples of decimal number, octal number, and hexadecimal number. By default, integer constants are type int. I give you the different numbers. To represent the integer number, we have to use the symbol int. Int is used for integer constant. By default, integer constants are type of int. However, we can make them represent unsigned int by appending the character u or long by appending character l for examples. So 65 int, 65u unsigned int, 65 L long int, 65 ul unsigned long int. The character u and l can be uppercase or lower. You can use both uppercase and lowercase. Next is come for the real constant. Okay. Next is your real constant. So there is some rules for real constants. The rules are: it consists of digit from 0 to 9. Here you can use decimal number. Second point number 2, it does not include comma and blank space. Again, under real constant also, you cannot use any comma, you cannot use any blank in real constant. Third, it includes decimal point and e character or both. That means here on real constant you can use 25.15, 25.126. Decimal point can be used in real constant, but decimal point cannot be used in integer constant. It can be preceded by plus or minus sign if needed. If there is no sign, that is denoted as a positive number. If you want to give negative number, use minus sign in front of the number. The default type of real constant is doubles. Here, if you want to go into use real constant, then the default number is you can use double. Double is a reserved word, reserved keyword, int for integer, and double you can use for the real constants. Okay, wait. So next is our single character constant. Single character constants. Under single character constant, whatever you write, that if you, whatever you write within a single quote mark, this is denoted as a single character constant. A character constant represents a single alphabet, a single digit, or a single special symbol enclosed with a pair of single quote. For example, the value of A is not same the value of A. See, this A is written between the single quote and single A. The value of 5 is not equals to the value of 5. So here the value of A is not as a single character constant because it is written between the single quote mark. The value of 5 and the value of 5 and digit is 5 is not same. Here under ASCII code, the value of capital A, the value of capital A is different, the value of small a is also different. You see here, there is some ASCII value, so that it represents the single character constants. You see the blank. If you use any blank, then it denotes the ASCII value is 32. ASCII American Standard Code for Information Interchange. From 0 to 9, the value of 0 to 9 under ASCII code is 48 to 57. Capital A to Z equivalent to 65 to 90, and small a to z equivalent to 97 to 120. That means if we use capital A under single code, when you run the program, you will get the output is 65. If we use E in single character constants, and when you go for the output, then you get the value 65, A, B, C, D, E, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So the value of A is 69. If we use here 5 under single quote constants, the value of 5 is 0 is 48, 48, 0 is 48, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. You will get the value is 53. So here the value of ASCII code are given. You can see in your book, you will get table number 15.3. It should be noted that character constant 5 is not the same as the integer constant 5. Character constants have integer value that will determine the ASCII. So the character with the ASCII value. Next is your escape sequence. If you have any problem, you can ask your questions. You can doubt in WhatsApp number, which I give you. I will give you my WhatsApp number. If you have any problem, if you have any doubt, you can ask me in WhatsApp number. Okay. Next is your escape sequence. This is one important part of the C program. There are some special non-graphical character preceded by the backslash. Whatever you write after the backslash, it is known as escape sequence. For example, backslash n means new line, backslash r means return, backslash b means vertical tab, but backslash b means backspace. These all the escape sequence are given in a book. You can see in your table number 15.4. You have to learn it. You have to learn all the escape sequence characters. You have to learn all the ASCII value characters. When you are going to write programs, explain programs, in that time we need this type of escape sequence characters. Also, this consists of two characters. They represent single character constants. Is so a list of some escape sequence constants. Next is about your string constant. The last part of the constant is your string constant. So whatever you write within double quotation mark, it is denoted as a string constant. A string constant is a sequence of character, enclosed is a pair of double quotation mark. For example, if you write hello, it is a string constant. So whatever you write between the double quotation mark, that will be print in the output. The value of hello and the value of each single quote is different. The different following three expressions. See, if you see x, again x single quote, and again x double quote. See, three have same values. Three are x. This is only x, letter x. This is x under single quotation mark. This is x under double quotation mark. The function of x, these three x are different. The first one, it is a variable identifier. This is x. It is a variable with an identifier x. It is a character constant. The value of here, the value of the here you will get the ASCII value of x. You can find it what is the value of x, and here the x is string constants. Whatever you write, the same to same x will be printed in the output. Here says it is character constants x. It takes 1 byte for storage. Last one, it is string constant x for storing in the memory. The computer at the null value, null characters /0 at the end of the string. Therefore, it takes 2 bytes for storage. Here it will take 1 byte for storage. It will take 2 bytes for storage. This is the difference between x, single quote x, and double quote x. Next is defining constants. There are two ways to define constants. One is by using define directive, and one is by using constants keyword. So I think we're getting some problem to understand these things. So when I'm going to explain the programs, in the programs I will one by one show you whatever I explained in these classes. Okay, so how to use the define directive, how to use the constant directive, constants, how to use variables, what is the function of int, what is the function of void, double, everything I will show you one by one in the programs. Thank you. So next class I will show you, explain you about the variables. After that we will go for the program. Thank you.